happy Tuesday! Thank you for joining me for Rise and Shine with Miko this morning. And I want to share with you guys something that came to me as a common, consistent theme that keeps showing up over and over again in not only my personal transformational journey, but also in the conversations that I've been having with clients, with potential clients, just with one-on-one coaching that I've been offering to people lately. And it is a common theme behind how we're operating in life. So let me bring up a couple scenarios for you guys, and please let me know in the comments if you guys can resonate with this. So how many of you feel like unless you are producing, unless you're staying busy, unless you're working, unless you're putting in the grind, then you're not producing results, then you're not being productive, then you're not generating money? Unless you are working, you are not generating money. How many of you can relate to this? I know I absolutely can, right? If I am taking a break, if I am just chillaxing, if I'm not doing anything, if there's nothing on my schedule, I feel like I'm not being productive, and I feel like money will stop coming in. So that's the conditioning that I've been taught, that society has built into me for my whole life. So now taking a break would equal feeling guilty, feeling shameful, feeling I'm being lazy, feeling like I'm not generating money, not generating income, right? So let me know in the comments if you can resonate with that. So that's scenario number one. And then the second one is, when I show my emotions, when I cry, when I show my sadness, when I show whatever emotions that I have, then that means I'm being weak. Right? When I embrace my sadness, when I cry in front of someone else, when I cry in public, then that's the other person is going to see me as being weak. How many of you can relate to this? Right? How many of you catch yourself being hesitant, or you don't want to show up, you don't want to go outside if you are having a bad day, or if you going on a Facebook Live and crying your eyes out like what I have done would seem absolutely impossible for you. So really connect to these two scenarios. I really want you guys to connect to that and feel to what level is that resonating with you. Because I can almost guarantee you guys that this is resonating at least at some level. The feeling of unless I'm working, then I'm not producing, or embracing my vulnerability it's a sign of weakness. So why am I bringing this up with you guys? Number one, we are operating from a lot of the conditionings from society and the lies that have been taught to us by others our whole life. So I was talking to an amazing individual today early on a phone call. And he basically said like his whole life he'd been conditioned to not show his emotions, to not embrace his emotion, and then because it is seen as a sign of weakness. And what that resulted in him now, the consequences that he's going through, that he's suffering as a result of being taught that and being lived this way his whole life, it's now he doesn't have any intimacy with people in his connection with people. He doesn't have any emotional connection with people. He doesn't know what it means to be in his heart, to be connected, to feel ecstasy, to feel joy, to feel exhilaration on a consistent basis. All he knows is how to do like the logical, the step-by-step, like take notes, do like, a very much mechanical. It's almost like you're a living robot. You don't have any feelings. I mean, you absolutely have feelings, but you're not in touch with them. You're not in touch with the heart. And that's the consequence that he's experiencing right now. He wants a beautiful, deep, intimate relationship with a beautiful woman, but he can't have that. Right now he can, because he doesn't have that emotional connection with himself. So that's one example. And then let's talk about the other scenario when you feel like taking a break makes you feel guilty, makes you feel shameful, makes you feel like you're stopping the flow of income coming in. I've been there. I mean, I'm still battling with that actually myself. what happens is, as a consequence of that, is you work yourself to the ground. You get burnout, you get beat up physically, mentally, emotionally. All you care about is really work. You put your relationships at stake. Your relationships are hurting with people in your life. You don't have any intimacy again. You don't have that true connection. You don't have the true sense of joy, the fulfillment. Your body is suffering with the chronic stress, with the chronic overload that's sitting on your shoulders day in and day out. So both scenarios, there's a huge price to be paid to operate that way, to continue to live that way, to continue to believe in the lies that society has taught us to believe in. So really take some moment and connect to this. And I want to tell you guys what the actual secret to life is. And I know this because I personally experienced it myself. And the third person that I talked to on the phone today, she is a perfect example of this as well. And I see this in so many people. The secret is to just chill out and have fun and do what feels good with you on a moment by moment basis. It has nothing to do with working harder, putting in more hours, getting another job. Abundance, happiness, the best relationship, everything that you want doesn't come from you working harder, pushing harder, going at it from a different angle. It doesn't work this way. Our society has been conditioned to be uber masculine. The masculine energy is all about the pushing, the grinding, needing to see exactly what every step is, being hyper logical, analytical. It's like you need to see the step before you take the step forward. Like our whole society is super masculine. We're constantly in the pushing. We're constantly in taking action, needing to go after the goal, going after the outcome, going after the next best thing out there. And we have completely disconnected from learning how to receive, learning how to allow things to come into our life. And that's all about the feminine flow. And you tap into that energy when you're having fun, when you're feeling good, when you are in that good feeling energy, when you're connected to the heart, when you drop out of your head and connect to the heart. And that's where you access intimacy, where you access deep emotional connection, where you access total joy. All of that is a result of you learning how to receive. And the third woman that I connected with, she's all the way from Italy, such a beautiful woman. And what she showed me, or she represented, like that is in alignment to what I'm saying right here, is that just from the time when we first connected, when I got on a call with her for the first time, she was very stressed out, very much, focused on the mechanics, again, being in her head, thinking about what she got to do to push her business forward. But I gave her some coaching, and what the woman that I experienced today, getting on a phone call with her, was a woman who's joyful, who's relaxed, who's fun, who's playful, and she is just a totally different woman. And when we are in that energy space, we are open to receive. We are open to receive abundance. And another woman that I connected with a couple of weeks ago, that I enrolled her into a 3700 leadership training program, she was able to generate almost $1,500 in 2 days. How did she do it? She just had fun. She was open to receive abundance to come to her. So think of it as the masculine energy, what society has conditioned us to be. It's like you need to constantly be in the pushing, you're chasing, you're going after something. So you're constantly in lack. You're constantly at a position where you don't have what it is that you want. You're so outcome driven, you're so goal oriented, you're always going after something. So that's why your energy is very lackful. Imagine breathing out but not breathing in. It doesn't work that way. So the breathing in part, it's about opening to receive, and that's a feminine energy, right? So the feminine energy, it's about, think of it as being a magnet. You're magnetizing everything that you want to come into your life. And that's what I experience. The more I play, the less I grind, the less I push, the less I chase after things, the more they come to me. I am giving space for the things to come to me, for the the romantic partners to come to me, for the money to come to me, for the clients to come to me, for the joy, the happiness, everything. It comes to me like I am a magnet. And you get to live life this way, and it is so much more fun. So really connect to this. It all ties back down to the beautiful harmony between the masculine drive and the feminine flow. The feminine flow is all connected to the heart. It's dropping out of the head to the heart. And this is something that we get to do more as a society, as humanity as a whole, because a lot of us are so much in our head, so much in the mechanics, so much in the doing, that we don't know how to breathe in, take a breath, be present, be in the now, and to receive. So I want to share this with you guys because I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, can resonate to this. So let me know in the comments below what landed for you, or just send me a message. I would love to hear about your thoughts. And please think about this as you go about today. Catch yourself when you're in the doing, when you're in the chasing and the pushing, and just take a couple deep breaths in and be in the moment to receive. All right, guys, I hope this was powerful. I'm sending so much love from my heart to you. Have an amazing day. It's the new moon today. Declare what you're committing yourself to creating. I personally am committed to creating unconditional love and total joy moment by moment of every single day of my life. So let me know what's yours, what's your intention. New moon is the perfect time to set intentions because it's powerful. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.